Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aslina from English Education D 2018. Okay, now I would like to tell you about my research proposal. The anomaly is the use of YouTube in developing student autonomous learning during pandemic-19 pandemic. Okay, chapter 1, Introduction. Background. Researchers conducted the study to find out how to use YouTube in developing student self-learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. It can consider the research for teachers to find out the effect of using YouTube for students to develop independent learning in students. Problem identification. The problem that will be discussed in this research is how to use of YouTube in developing student autonomous learning during COVID-19 pandemic. Objective of the research: knowing whether there is an effect of using YouTube in developing student autonomy during the COVID-19 pandemic. Significance of the research. This research is very important because it can help students and teachers in the learning and teaching process, because one of the advantages of YouTube is that it is a learning medium, and YouTube is also one of the most popular sites in the internet world currently, which is able to provide value added to education. Besides that, YouTube is also very practical and can be used by all groups. There are several benefits of YouTube for students and teachers, namely providing lots of information, video learning tools, sharing videos with friends, training students and student creativity, and buying student motivation. Chapter 2, Literature Review. Preview Literature Study. Triyuda Setiawan, 2020 at SD Negeri 24 Kota Jambi. Utilization of YouTube in the learning system in the network of the pandemic time COVID-19 in the primary school is a class. Theoretical framework. Definition of YouTube. YouTube is a video sharing website created by 3 former PayPal employees in February 2005. This website allows users to upload, watch, and share videos. The benefit of YouTube. Benefit of YouTube as an educational media: education-based animated video are available in abundance on YouTube with a very interesting presentation. Children will not feel bored while learning to use videos on YouTube compared to conventional method. If there is a lesson at school that is difficult for children to understand, you can look for reference on YouTube. That way, children can be a help in matter of education. Apart from formal education, there is also education in the form of developing hobbies such as drawing, dancing, and so on. If the children at home show a tendency to like a file, you can start directing them to dig deeper into their knowledge and talent through video content on YouTube. Creating creative game inspiration for children. Various videos about children play activities are also available on this platform. There are also various types of game, such as game in the house, do it yourself, physical game, to fun and exciting games outside the house. Video content for children can also be an inspiration for fun games Kid games like slime and Play-Doh are easy to make at home. Hypothesis: there is a significant effect or applying the YouTube method to students using the YouTube method. However, there is no significant effect of applying the YouTube method to students who apply to YouTube method. Chapter 3: Research Method. Research type and the site. This research was conducted using a quantitative design which aims to determine the effect of the independent variable treatment on the dependent variable outcome under controlled conditions. Conditions are controlled so that there are no other variables other than the treatment variable which affect the dependent variable so that condition can be controlled. In experimental research using a control group, experimental research is often carried out in a laboratory. Research schedule and location. This research will be conducted at SMP 5 Tinambun in the 2020 until 2022 academic year, which is in the village or Karama. Population and sample. Population. The population is a generation area consisting of subjects that have certain quantities and characteristics determined by research to be studied and then draw consultation Sugiono. Sample. According to Sugiono, the sample is part of the number and fact possessed by the population, so that the sample is part of the existing population. So, to take a sample using a method that is considered by existing consideration. Research instrument. In this study, the authors used tests and questionnaires is an instrument for data collection by giving multiple choice tests where students were given a question or written statement that had to be answered or filled out question by the respondent in accordance with the instructions for filling out. Data collection techniques. Researchers make observations to collect data through observation on every event that is happening during the study. The part into the observation instrument. In the study, observations were made to obtain information related to the use of YouTube in online learning. Data analysis techniques. Data analysis is carried out interactively and take place continuously until it is felt that the data obtained has been complete, so that the data obtained is saturated. Saturated data is characteristic by not obtaining the fair information. I think enough for me. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.